Hey guys. Hi. Hello. I don't know. Oh, hey, can you hear me? Hey. Okay, cool. I'm just putting myself like on my computer right here so I can see your comments when I will be doing stuff. Yay. Hmm. Awesome. So today we are doing the sealing the tambourine. Yay, excited. So also I will show you how decoupage things. So if you don't want to do any like glitter stuff, it's like really easy to put the background on your tambourine. So okay, let's start with the Mod Podge. I will put my camera to my workspace right here. Let me see. Yeah, I think you can see it. Cool. So I have one of the tambourines that I actually have to seal. Is this one right here? And the first thing that pretty much everybody use, and I will say it's my favorite one, it is Mod Podge diluted by water. So we will have a little cup right here. We will take some Mod Podge. Put like a little bit, like pretty much you want to do like half and half, I will say. But why I don't recommend to seal it just with Mod Podge, because it will dull your glitter. So you want to put some water in it. Let's see. I think this looks pretty cool. Just mix it pretty good. And it will be like runny white stuff, pretty much. You won't have any like feel like glitter at all. Yeah, so you just have it right here. You can use foam brush, you can use any brush to seal it, and you just go over it. I will probably use the brush. If it will drip, it doesn't matter. You can wipe it off. So why we do have to seal the tambourine? So you don't want all your glitter to shade. And that's it. You just let it sit to dry, and you're good to go. Ta-da! So this is the first thing. It's just Mod Podge with water. I like it a lot. I'm using it on the King Arthur's grails as well that I'm making for my husband. And yeah, like why to buy something else if you already have Mod Podge for your glittering things? The brush strokes doesn't matter because you won't have it pretty much. I never had any problems with the brush strokes when it's just Mod Podge with water. It will dry clear. Like I think I sealed this one with Mod Podge. So it will dry clear. You won't see anything. You won't have any like strokes at all. You will have the same image you had before, just it will be sealed and it won't shade anything, so you can touch it as much as you want. Pretty much like 50-50, but it's not a really big measurement about how much water, how much Mod Podge, whatever you feel. Like I just do it on my eye. Well, I tried hairspray before, but not a big fan. Like I have a couple bags that I actually did for Next, but we not roll anymore with Next. Um, and they all sealed with Mod Podge. I will show you right now. No shedding, nothing. All sealed with the Mod Podge with water. So the second method for sealing that it's even easier than Mod Podge. I just found it like probably a couple weeks ago, and like I shared with Debbie about it. Um, it's pretty awesome. So we know we all use the E6000 for gluing stuff all the time, but I just find out that they actually have this amazing spray. It is like I will say it's probably like $8 in Walmart, but it's super cool, and you can seal your submarine with that as well, and it won't dull your glitter. So I have one more submarine that I need to seal, and like it's pretty much spraying stuff on it. I will put like some paper towels, just like not to put anything, like no glue around. Yeah. So on this one, it's just like some chunkier glitter and the transfer. So, and you just spray it. And don't worry that it will all get like whitish. It all will get clear as well. This is the easiest thing. You don't have to mix Mod Podge with water. You just spray it and leave it. So, yeah, this one was like a game changer. So, like, you don't need to worry about brushes. You don't need to worry about like water, Mod Podge, mixing stuff. You just spray it and leave it, and it's all sealed. And it's not, glitter is not shedding. You don't have a dual glitter or dual transfer. Okay. So the fourth one, the third one that I really like, just because it just bring glitter to be so shiny. And you guys seen my tambourines before. It's epoxy resin. I know it's toxic, like people mostly doing, no, it's not sticky when it dries at all. Well, you can wipe up the jingles. It's like pretty much if you will get some glue in your jingles, just get a little bit like maybe alcohol and like some Q-tips and you will be fine. So it's not a big deal about jingles with that. So yeah, I won't be showing how to epoxy stuff, but I will say I'm usually do like 3 layers and I do thin layers because I try to do it like with a 1, 2 thick layers and didn't work for me. And I just like to do like 3 layers. So my last one that I made is like 3 layers right here. Um, I don't know if you can see how it like how epoxy actually brings glitter out and it's like glossy. It's like so pretty much what do you do? Like a lot of people like think that like do stuff. No, I do not. I will explain why. So, you know how a lot of people think like to do stuff with epoxy, it's like so expensive, but it's expensive if you're doing like if you pour in to cause like different shapes and stuff, you have to use a lot of epoxy. So what I learned on my Tambourine, so I'm using like less than 2 ounces for all 3 coats for one Tambourine. I'm not sure about the E6000 for decoupage, but I will touch on the decoupage after I will show you all the sealing stuff, and we will actually will do one decoupage, like I will do one decoupage. So, yeah, so it's not so expensive. If you think about the submarines with epoxy, it's pretty much you just sealing your artwork. You are sealing the picture. So that's why it's not so expensive to do that. So for example, I have one of the things that I have just 2 coats on, and it needs some a little bit more work. I will show you right now. And actually, one of those submarines, like this one has like 2 coats, so it's not perfect. So I will put like the last one, two. And I actually have like 3 submarines that I video recorded from how I made transfers and how I did everything that I will put it like on the videos soon when I finish with my 3rd coat. Um, for the Debbie, for the inside, like I didn't seal, like I will seal it with Mod Podge. I will seal it with a spray, but I won't be bothered to do it with the epoxy because it's already like getting like a little bit heavier when you put like coating like that. So, and like it's a lot of work to put it inside and watch for all the bubbles and stuff. So I don't think that I will do it. And also why I didn't seal it before because we don't know what kind of hair we have to put for the Orpheus. So I will just leave it like that, I guess. Or yeah, just seal it like if it's glitter, just seal it with Mod Podge and water or with a spray. That's it. So yeah, like I can touch like more stuff on the epoxy, guys, if somebody is actually interested to do that. It's just my take on it because I like how glossy is it. And also I started trying it because I have one of the friends who loves all the glitter stuff, but her husband not allow glitter in the house. So I was trying to find a way to make something for her that she actually can keep. So this one, my last one about the Epoxy one, I will say this is the Orpheus one, and it's like super glossy and super pretty. I just like how it looks with the Epoxy. Like, and yeah, it's super cool. Well, because like with the epoxy, it have to dry like 24 hours, like every coat. That's why I won't be doing live, but as I said, like I start video recording one of the tambourines that I'm doing, so I will post it, and then you guys just can like comment questions or just ask me questions, and I will answer about that. So for people who is intimidated by epoxy, and have problems to work with epoxy because of the fumes and stuff, I found the other thing. So it's called like Brite-Tone. It's actually a water-based, and it used to seal the instruments. So this stuff kind of pricey, I will say. Like I think for what is it, one pint, I paid like $35. But I just wanted to see how it works. So a lot of like, if you guys saw all the people like doing like tumblers and stuff, everybody's switching for epoxy because it's so toxic, whatever, to the Brite-Tone. But I will tell you, it's a lot of work, and it's include like different like sanding things, and I'm not a big fan about sanding. So but if you have a project in mind, it will be interesting to do. It dries pretty good. Like I will say, like epoxy. Like I made this one with Brite-Tone, just simple fleur de lis. It's glitter, and the fleur de lis. It's just heat transfer vinyl. So it is dry, like the cool thing about the Brite-Tone that it's every layer is really thin. It's not more than the sheet of copy paper, and it dries in 4 hours, and you can apply another one, another coat. But for me, like I'm not so patient. Like I cannot like do like multiple, like 6, 8, 10 coats. It's like too much. But the cool thing that you can work with that, like in any not ventilated area, it's like doesn't smell, and you just put it and leave it for 4 hours. Oh, actually, it's empty. The Brite-Tone container, I put it like in this squeezy bottle, so it's easier for me to get it out. Like you see, it's pretty water-based, and it's like a little bit yellowish, I will say, but it doesn't like dry yellow. So, for example, right now I'm working on one of the like submarines with a Brite-Tone because I already started, already have it. So what I have, um, I'm like doing this unicorn thingy theme. So I think it's needs probably like I sanded it already. So it needs like maybe one more layer. I will see. So I will say also with a Brite-Tone, because you have to put like so thin layers. Actually, I need another layer. I will show you how you put it. It's like really simple. So you just squeeze a little bit on top, and you can use a brush, you can use a finger. Finger works for me better, and it's self-leveling. So you just go around, like make sure that you cover all the areas. like that you when your finger can slide everywhere on the tambourine, like you're done. And just leave it for 4 hours, and then you can apply another coat or see if you're done. That's pretty much it with a Brite-Tone. It's really easy to use, but again, it's not something that I will be doing a lot because I don't really like to put so many coats and sand between them because they say like you have to sand like every like 3 coats, and I found that you have to put like at least 6 on the tambourine. Also, it's no go for if you like will have glitter and then you will have transfer, then it will be unleveled and you will have to put so many coats just to smooth it out. It's like no go for me. But it's a good thing for somebody who just don't want this glossy finish. It doesn't want to do anything with epoxy. That's it. Um, so this is about how I seal my stuff. And now we can move, I think, for this fun decoupage thingy. So I made those 2 tambourines already. Um, this guy has like cutouts from just a craft paper from Hobby Lobby, like those guys. Like you just buy it for like 69 cents. I just wanted some like music vibe. And so what I did, I just cut out some pieces. I burned them with a lighter to give it like a little like burny look, like 2 different pieces. And yeah, and I just Mod Podge it. Like for decoupage, I don't really use decoupage glue because I think it's wasting of money because if you already have a Mod Podge for a lot of other things, like why you need to buy another glue. And so I just use the Mod Podge for this guy. Um, Also, I made this submarine with another um, paper from the Hobby Lobby as well. You just cut it how you want it and you just put it. Yes, it does have like what I found out with the decoupage, like sometimes you have like the strokes and stuff, but I'm like brush strokes, but I'm not really worried about that because it's like giving like some cool vibe to that, and probably I will add something more. And also this submarine will be one of that I will be finishing with you guys on our like embellishment video that me and Debbie will be doing. So now I will show you one of the decoupages. So for decoupage, you pretty much can use any paper you want. You can get the paper from Hobby Lobby, Michaels, whatever. You can use napkins, but I'm not suggesting to do napkins if you didn't try out to do like some more thicker paper because it can bring you wrinkles. Um, so for today, what I have, so if also another thing about the decoupage, you actually can make your pictures or whatever you want to decoupage yourself if you have a printer. That's it. Only one thing, it was an inkjet printer that you pretty much we all have. You have to seal it before you decoupage because you don't want your colors bleed because the Mod Podge is water-based and we don't want it to bleed. So I print out this guy. It's like a little like abstract Mardi Gras tree, I will say. So what I will do, I will just cut it out and I print it. Oh, to seal it, I use just rust alum semi-gloss clear. You just use it on top on and on the back. Just let it dry. Or you can use Mod Podge, Super High Shine, whatever acrylic sealer you have on hand. Like this thing, this guy, I think like $4 in a Walmart. It's just for your colors not to bleed. If you have a laser printer, you're good. You can print whatever you want. So I will just cut it out, and I printed 7.5 inches on diameter, so it's a little bit bigger than my tambourine. So I don't have edges that not covered. Yeah, just don't really worry about how I'm cutting it out. And again, I will be using just a Mod Podge. You can use Mod Podge if, like, I do have the Decoupage glue on hand, but I think it's like my sister left it here. I just have it, but I don't really use it. So this is our tambourine. This is our picture. It's a little bit bigger, yep. And because it's like abstract, I guess think it will go like this. I'm not so worried about how I will be positioned. Oh, I'm doing like to fully cover it, like I do like 7 by 7. Also, like I found the cool thing about like if you will print something um for your transfer to see if it will fit, you actually, if you will put like, this is one of the pictures, if you will put your tambourine this way, you can actually see if it will fit. You see what I'm saying? It's like you can look through it. So this is a good tip too. So, but yeah, usually it's 7 by 7. Also, sometimes what I do, like sometimes I will just size it on the app that I'm using, like fit to the size or whatever, or I have the silhouette camel and I will go to the silhouette studio and like just draw the circle 7 by 7 and a feed image inside, and it works too. So what we will do right now, we just will put Mod Podge. So you just put, and you want to put more than less, because you can like actually wipe off excessive glue. So like pretty much like medium coverage, I will say. Just make it white. And this is our bottom. I pretty much cover all of it. Yep. Silver. Yeah, I think it's right. And you just position as you want. It's okay that it's bigger. You can just cut it later. Just make sure you don't have any wrinkles or stuff. You just can squeeze it with your hand, or you can use the squeeze thingy. No, I don't see anything like really soak up glue or paint or something. I will say I have a little problem with spray painted it, because it's like, but I'm spray painted like only like wood part, like on this pink tambourine. I think I have this one. Yeah, like you actually spray paint this part here too. I just like how it looks. I will just maybe put there a transfer or some Orpheus thingy. But when you spray paint, you will see like marks and stuff, like right here, like when it's wood. But if you glitter it, you will won't have any marks. Like usually you will give it like maybe like 10-15 minutes to dry a little bit, but I don't really worry about that because I know that my picture um won't move anywhere and won't bleed. And you just put some Mod Podge on the top. Oh, you see, I actually have here, you can use your finger. So I did it like before with a finger. Just want to smooth it out. And this is a cool thing about that, like you don't want it to bleed. Why you have to seal it? Because you don't want it to bleed. So I will smooth it with a finger, and it's Mod Podge, so you will be fine. So I don't have any strokes and stuff like that. And actually, like you can put as much layers of Mod Podge as you want. Just leave it dry. You know the Mod Podge is drying clear. So when it will dry out, it will be pretty much like this. It needs like 15-20 minutes to dry, I guess 30 minutes. So if you're not happy with the finish, and if for some reason you got the brush strokes and stuff with your decoupage, you can like lightly sand it, wipe it with a damp cloth, and put another Mod Podge layer. I actually like cover them. Let me see if I have one of the covered ones when I spray paint. Not sure. Well, I actually have a video when I don't have anyone with I don't have any tambourine with covered jingles, but I actually like made a little video how I cover them. I cover it with a painter's tape. Um, I will put like a short video about how I cover it. But like yeah, also if you don't want to get like your sprayed paint inside the in the inside right here, like you see, it doesn't have a spray paint here. What I did, I just cut out the 6.5 diameter circle. Trying to find it right now. Okay, got it. And you just put it inside, and you're good to go with your spray paint. Not really a lot of things you have to watch for. You just wait for it to fully dry and then glitter. That's it. It's like you already have a base coat, I will say, with the decoupage. Another cool thing about decoupage, like if you cannot find a napkin, if you cannot find the tissue paper that you like, you actually can print it out yourself. I just but you will have to seal it as well. So what I did, I just took the wrapping paper, the white one. I tape it to the copy paper, put it in my printer. So this guy is actually will go on the sides of the submarine. I'm still like working on it, trying to figure out what to do with it. But you see, after it's print out and after you seal it, but you have to seal it on the front and on the back. So you see how thin is it? And I don't think that I will find like any wrapping paper like that. So you just can do stuff like that too. I think it's very cool. Oh, well, I think it's everything that I wanted to show you guys today. Is anybody have any questions? Or also if you have any like questions about sealing, doing stuff, you always can like post comments or under the videos, or DM me or Jennifer or Debbie, and we will help you out. And I think our next video, it will be you're welcome. I think our next video, it's me and Debbie doing embellishments, and we're actually already working on it. Like we're trying to figure out like different things, how we will what we will show you. So from me, I will finish those 3 videos with the 3 submarines that I'm working right now, that I already started doing videos. What is the question? Okay, for the videos, they pretty much all store. I think they all, if you will go to the Facebook from your computer and you will go to the media in our group, you will see it under the videos. But also, I put everything in the YouTube, if it will be easier for you as well. So they all on YouTube, and I will put this video on YouTube after I'm done. So what I will have for you guys, I will have 3 videos of 3 submarines from beginning to the end. I will have this guy, super cool, because you used us 1, 2, 3, 4 colors for the transfer, and I think it's sunflower and fleur de lis. It will work pretty good. I will have this guy here. It's a little bit more like it's a transfer and some vinyl, but you can do those letters wherever you want. This will be the whole, it will be like, as I said, it will be videos of like how I did this one from the beginning. And this funny guy too. So this is like 3 videos of the tambourines with the epoxy, how I did them. And I hope I probably will post it in the end of this week or the next week. I just have to like edit it a lot of stuff because I have to put like different things in it. Yeah. So this is pretty much it. Thank you for being with me today. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Well, I will see you next week. Me and Debbie will do embellishment. Bye, guys.